Bushido and modern Japanese. Some of you may have seen the movie, The Last Samurai, a moving film set in 19th century Japan and starring Tom Cruise. The film depicts Japan in the Meiji era and the clash between Western culture and traditional Japanese culture. The film depicts a foreign mercenary, Algren, who is exposed to Japanese samurai culture and gradually becomes influenced by its values. The focus is on the samurai spirit and moral values. Algren comes into contact with the samurai and is fascinated by their loyalty, integrity, and the values of Bushido. Through this film, some may have come to understand what Bushido is. The spirit of the samurai, known as Bushido, still holds cultural significance in Japan, although its direct influence on modern society has evolved over time. While modern Japanese people may not embody the samurai way of life in the same manner as their ancestors, certain aspects of Bushido continue to influence Japanese values, ethics, and cultural expressions. Bushido is a broader concept that refers to the code of conduct followed by the samurai throughout Japanese history. It encompasses a set of moral and ethical principles that guided the behavior and actions of the samurai. The term Bushido can be translated as way of the warrior or warrior's code. The principles of Bushido include loyalty, honor, courage, righteousness, compassion, integrity, and respect. These values influenced not only the way samurai conducted themselves on the battlefield but also in everyday life. Bushido emphasized the importance of cultivating both martial and intellectual skills, as well as promoting harmony and service to one's lord and society. The samurai belonged to the ruling class of samurai, farmers, artisans, and merchants, and were not engaged in direct production. Their mission was to maintain peace and order in society and to live up to it by being role models for the people. In terms of population composition, they were said to have accounted for only 6 to 7% of the Japanese population. However, the nobility of Bushido permeated not only the warrior class but also the general populace as the norm for the Japanese in their daily lives. What differentiates the samurai from other farmers, artisans, and merchants is that the samurai profession was a profession of life and death. Here are some ways in which the spirit of the samurai is still present in modern Japan. The concepts of respect, honor, and loyalty that were central to Bushido are still highly valued in Japanese society. Respect for elders, colleagues, and authority figures remains an important cultural norm. The emphasis on discipline, hard work, and perseverance continues to be ingrained in Japanese work ethic and education. Samurai practiced self-control and maintained a composed demeanor even in challenging situations. This value is reflected in modern Japanese etiquette, where self-restraint and politeness are emphasized. Bushido emphasized moral integrity, honesty, and ethical behavior. These principles continue to be upheld in various spheres of modern life. While the literal practices of samurai may not be prevalent, the spirit of adaptability and learning from various influences mirrors the adaptability of samurai who had to be skilled in various arts and strategies. The ideals of Bushido often appear in Japanese literature, films, television shows, and manga. Characters and stories that showcase honor, bravery, and sacrifice are still celebrated. Traditional Japanese martial arts, influenced by Bushido, are still practiced in modern times, emphasizing not only physical skills but also mental discipline and respect. While not exclusive to Bushido, the importance of maintaining a balanced life and a strong sense of duty to both work and family can be traced back to traditional values. It's important to note that modern Japan is a diverse and dynamic society with a mix of traditional and contemporary influences. While the direct practices of the samurai may have evolved, the underlying principles and values of Bushido continue to shape the cultural fabric of Japan. Thanks for watching.